Alright, Gil, here is your new Highlander. It's the same white Blizzard Pearl that they've had as long as I've been here, 8 years, which is the same finish that is on your Forerunner. And you could see it a lot better if there was a sunlight and it wasn't forecast outside, or we weren't under artificial light here. Interior's tan, as wanted. The center console is a lot better suited for Don's arm. It opens up in over 20 gallons. You can actually get a purse in there, a large purse. One of the things that has happened that's just perfect for the y'all situation, Don, is that they've moved all the important buttons and grouped them together to the left side, where his good hand is. So used to be a lot of the controls were on the right side. They've moved in and grouped the important things right here to the left side. So got all of your radio controls, your Bluetooth hands-free phone system controls, the talk button, how to turn the radio from AM, FM. And now the talk button's a lot more natural, so Don can do a lot of stuff with just pushing one button on that left hand, and not having to worry about using his hands even to do the radio. I'll give an example of that. And it's real fast. Actually, I'm going to move to the back of the vehicle. I'm going to let everything boot up real quick. One thing I want to show you that's going to benefit both of y'all. He was telling me, a little bit of the arthritis issues and stuff. And then, of course, his hand is just being able to just touch that, or use the key fob or the button up front, which is going to be situated on the left side. It's a power lift gate. You see it opens really high. And if that's an issue, you can actually bring this down to a more manageable place. So see, now I've stopped it a little lower, and I can press and hold. Those three buttons indicate that it is locked into a new position. So you're going to see that when I let it back up, it's going to stop in that new position. And that's as high as it will go. And then I can do that at any height. It's memory setting. And I can clear it. Just a few more seconds. Now it's cleared back to factory default height. Now you've had the Forerunner, so you know the Forerunner's windows would come down. With the Highlander, you can unlock the window part and lift it up. Perfect for quick access, or if you have something like 2x4 or something like that will stick out, you can do that. Just want to air the car out, maybe going slow speeds at the beach, you can do that. All right, now that the car's been on and we're fired up here, I can hit the talk button and let me close the door, say things like this.
How may I help you?
Find Applebee's near here.
Showing nearby Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and Bar. Select the one you want.
1.
To navigate to this point of interest, say, go there, or you can say, call them, or mark location.
Cancel.
Canceled.
That simple. I'll show you some other stuff.
What would you like to do?
Get me the weather.
The forecast for today is cloudy with a high of 66 and a low of 56. What would you like to do?
Tune to 104.7.
Tuning to 104.7 FM. What would you like to do?
Show predictive traffic.
Showing predictive traffic.
Looks like everything's flowing green on Old Centerpoint Parkway. But you can see also on this screen too, whenever I get out on the road, right here in this location is going to show me the street name or road that I'm on. Also with the speed limit of that road. I think that's a pretty cool feature. Let me see here. And it'll also show me on this information screen, multi-information display colored screen, this compass, it will show the road and the speed limit sign. Also, if I am navigating, like if we had navigated to Applebee's, right there it would show me the directions as well as on the regular navigation screen right here. So just a lot of wins for him. And the windows like the 4Runner are auto down and auto up. And you got the roof and the XLE, automatic dimming rear view mirror, so you won't have to reach up there and dim it yourself. That would have to have been use of the right hand. And he can also put all of his drinks and stuff right here on this side. That one cup that he likes to use, we found that it fit in that one perfect. And of course all the seating controls on the right side. And the steering wheel maneuver switch is more on the left hand side of the steering column. But the second row seats, you'll see you can slide them forward and they're on a track system, so that gives anybody in the third row more space. These also recline back as well as collapse completely forward, folding completely flat, so you can have all that space from the back all the way to the second row seats. Down here, if anybody's riding, there's an actual working 2-prong plug, so he can hook his heating pad up to that. And rear controls. Another thing too, if you have a bunch of people riding with you, you have the ability to go to, let's see, you can change. You got this thing called Easy Speak. It's on high, so I can activate it. And now my voice is being carried over the speakers of the car, so anybody sitting in the rear can actually hear me. That is something that's really cool. I know our Sienna van, we always have to tell the second row kids to tell the third row kids what we're saying, so you don't have to worry about that, and everybody can clearly hear everybody. It's really airtight in here with the sound, noise acoustics reducing front windshield anyway, and smarter materials, sound dampening materials. It's real quiet in the vehicle anyway, but that just assures that everybody can hear each other. You can save your voice if you're yelling at some grandkids or something, in our case kids. Let's see. Another thing that's industry first, let's see here, turn the rear on. Okay, you can see that the rear is out of sync because somebody in the rear changed the temperature, or we changed it right here in front. But notice that the driver and passenger side are still synced. So now they're all synced, but let's say the passenger comes out of sync. Now the rear and the driver stay synced. So only the person who changes their temperature becomes unsynced. That's actually industry first. Toyota's the first to do that with this model and the new Sienna too. Don't know why anybody else didn't figure that out, but that's pretty neat. So other than that, I mean, there's a ton of stuff to show. The third row is now as big as this, just about as big as a minivan. They've widened it. They've also given a lot more distance behind the third row seat and the hatch, so you can actually get luggage back there with the third row up. If there's any questions about it, just let me know. This is it. It's just waiting on y'all to finalize the deal. And I just want to shoot this quick video over to you.